널 기다렸어.
You got on this map too.
Byul is like, sup son.
Yeah, that's Slog in the booth, not Byul.
Yeah.
Sup son.
Sup son.
But yeah, we'll see if that smugness drives him into a victory here. He's only 6-6 so far. Definitely not the Byul of old.
And actually, this record's quite tight between the two players. 8-7 in favor of TY. I thought it'd be more skewed towards TY, but I guess that series in the SSL last year has a large weight in this statistic.
Yeah, and these guys haven't played too many games here in Legacy of the Void.
Actually, it's Byul that I don't really feel that we see except for Pro League, because it's kind of disappeared off the maps in terms of the individual leagues. So
yeah, he's definitely taken a small step down, that's for sure. Only Kanata votes for Byul here.
Yep.
That's kind of surprising. I mean, TY is a fantastic player, yes, but I thought maybe one, maybe two votes even going towards Byul.
Yeah, there's been a lot of, maybe Super versus the Zerg player was like the only one that was like two more, but...
Well, guys, we're going to get into game number 2 here on Overgrowth right now. Down here in the bottom left, in the red, the Terran player from KT Rolster, one of the best. It is TY.
And spawning here at the top right, former Zerg ace for CJ, or still is a Zerg ace. In the yellow, it's Byul.
Now, we were wondering if Ragnarok, with his great run in the SSL, was going to overtake Byul, but not the case.
Well, he did qualify in the GSL, taking out Stork 3-2, which is actually quite angers me. I love Stork. Yeah. We see a very early gas here from TY. Definitely wants to get that factory out.
Yeah, wants to start the aggression here early on in this game. Meanwhile, Byul just going standard, hatch first. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this match plays out. I remember seeing ATVZ on this map. I believe it was Bravo versus Azerg. I can't think who it is from the top of my head. And Bravo
round 2, right?
Yeah, last round. Well, Overgrowth has only been played this last round, but Bravo played that out really nicely. I forgot what exactly happened. I remember there was a lot of speed banshees and ghosts. I can't remember.
I remember it was a cool game too.
It was a cool game.
It's been a while. We cast a lot of Starcraft and we watch a lot of Starcraft.
How long was the break that we had from round 2 to round 3? Like 3 weeks or something?
It was like 2.5 weeks, basically.
It felt like a year for me.
Yeah, Pro League is back.
Yeah.
And I think not a lot of people know that it's on Saturday because, you know, would like to see more people in the stream for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely go ahead and tell your friends if they are not tuning in. Inform them that it is on Saturday now.
Yep, Saturday and Sunday, so you can spend your lovely weekend early mornings if you're in America watching Pro League. You can spend your brunch time in Europe watching Pro League during the weekend. Or if you're in Australia / Korea / Japan, you can enjoy your lovely nights with us.
Or all the other countries that are on the same time zone. Yes.
It was like what time zone is Brazil again? Okay, so we see a Reaper coming out here for TY. Trying to do some damage. Nice save there on the drone from Byul. He's going to morph that drone that has been damaged into a spine or spore. I'm not too sure. He probably cancelled it already.
Yeah, that he did. Queen pops out here. Going to push that away. This is the same old dance and song, or song and dance that we always see in the beginning.
Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah. Song of Reaper and Ling in the early game of TVZ.
And we see the starport actually coming down here for TY. Along with that reacted Hellion. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that same rough build order that he used against Departure on Frost. Getting those really early Hellions out, trying to just control the map with them.
Yeah, I remember in his interview he was like, yeah, basically Zergs don't know how to stop this, and I have a very high win rate in practice, so I think I might just continue doing it. And if I remember correctly, he did get this armory early on too
for the Blue Flames, I believe it was. I know, it was such a long time ago. I can't remember the game exactly. I just remember it was just one of the most one-sided games of history of StarCraft.
Well, it could be for the Hellbats, too.
Yep.
I think probably the Hellbats, if I had to guess. But we're probably looking at a similar build, if not the same build, fleshing itself out in front of our eyes, so we can just kind of go through it with you guys.
You can, we'll hold your hand through our learning experience once again. Spire, actually, instead of going for the Roaches, so wants to get those Mutalisks out as soon as possible.
Yeah, 2-base Spire. Still hasn't taken that 4th gas yet. Just waiting on that one for now.
Yeah. And we see the Liberator coming out here for TY. Instead of the... Oh, okay. There's the first Medivac. And once this... I think this is a really nice timing here from TY. He's going to morph those into Hellbats.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Gonna drop out the 3 Marines. And what does Byul have? He has 12 Lings.
He was trying to pull Lava into the Mutalisk, but... I mean, Byul just got completely cool with his pants down with this attack.
Oh, boy.
This Queen's just got no energy to transfuse.
Queens go down, Lings go down, everything gets burned.
These Zerglings aren't going to do...
He loses the Medivac.
They are doing nothing. No, these Hellbats are just enough to just demolish everything. The only thing that's going to work in Byul's favor is these Mutalisks that are going to come out, but it might be too little too late.
Yeah, he's just going to rely on the Mutalisks. 16 more Lings popping out, but they're just going to go down immediately. GG!
The thing is, he had no lava to use on those Mutalisks, so with all those Zerglings dying, there's no more Queens to inject, there's no lava for the Zerg. And
TY just chuckles. He's like, what the hell was that? Why was that so easy? Byul going for a, I guess you can call it greedy Muta build. It was just a Muta build, and he had no idea what TY was doing, and he got punished.
Like, that's the problem with what Byul was doing, is that it was just basically TY completely blind countered what Byul was doing. Byul had no idea. If he had more time, if he had maybe 1 or 2 minutes before the attack come.
Yeah, like a 4-player map, a longer rush distance, something like that. But, yeah, no idea. Got shut down hard. That gives you a win.
Yep. So, short and sweet game there from TY, and KT Rolster are 1 game ahead. Oh, sorry.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. I thought that was the first game as well. Oh man.
That's a rough loss to take.
Yeah.
You can see Byul's like, oh man, that's gotta hurt.
Okay, so our next game will be Zest against MC on Frozen Temple.
This is the hype match, man. The boss toss is back.
The comeback of Iron. That was his old ID in Brewball, by the way.
Iron?
Yeah, because his name is Finchel.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So his old ID was Iron, and then now he's renamed MC, because obviously MC stands for Minchel.
Yeah.
But yeah, the return of the Suicide Toss.
MC's games actually in a GSL final were some of the games that really got me passionate about StarCraft and actually wanting to be really good at the game.
Was it that series against Jelizerg?
I'm not exactly sure who it was, but I just remember it was him. It was, what year was it? I think it was like 2010 or 11, and he won a GSL. And I remember I stayed up the entire night watching the finals while I was at college. Either way, he's definitely played a cool part in my StarCraft story, and I'm sure he's played a nice part in a lot of people's and fans of StarCraft and their stories. So he's going to be going up against Zest. I'm not sure if we're going to go to a short break here before that. Okay, we will. So we'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.